everyone, this is Ultimate Number and welcome back for more Sonic Adventure. In the last part, we did the last of the B missions. And this part, we're gonna do the A missions, but with a twist. Now, before I begin, I must say, I did take a practice of these A missions with the challenge. For Sonic the Hedgehog, the challenge is no spin dashing. For all these 10 stages, even though some don't require heavily on it, you're going to need spin dash for some of these missions. Especially this first one right here. Now let me tell you, this first stage is the hardest stage to get this A mission in. Even with the spin dash, it's the hardest. My best time is just under 2 minutes. Why just under 2 minutes? Well, you see, you need to beat this in 2 minutes or under. And you gotta get this perfect, and you get the beginning perfect here. Like with the little canceling thing here. I really gotta focus here because I really can't make any mistakes here. Also, you can see in the trial mode, my life counter is at 4 now. Yeah, I might have used diagonal boosts like crazy in this. It's like, I don't think this is even possible on Director's Cut. Like, no sir. No. Also, I cannot do restarts here, cause if I restart, Sonic just stands still instead of keeps going, and that will cost you the emblem there. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of deaths, and there's going to be a lot of failures. Also, every time you exit trial mode, your life counter gets reset to 4, so the true life counter is exclusive to adventure mode there. I did not get the jump cancel there, but I'm going to do my best anyway. It's important that you turn the camera there, or else you're not really going to see what's coming. Do not take the regular path. Take shortcuts by all means. Also, that airtime might have saved me there. Saved me like half a second. Usually a good time to get on that checkpoint is 22 seconds. I usually cannot get it, but it's okay if you just miss it. Yay, Sonic did the loop proper this time. Like, jeez. You gotta time the dolphin jumps like perfectly. Also, this part, Sonic don't jump. Ah, he jumped. If Sonic jumps there, that could cost you the run. Like, seriously, that wastes like half a second. You cannot waste any sort of time in this challenge. Also, let me bring this up real quick. Definition of spin dashing is charging up one and releasing it. If I charge one up, but it gets cancelled by the fact I fell, or if I do a light dash, it's not a spin dash, it doesn't count. Also, I gotta get this running shoes here. Thank you. Oh, whoa. Nice camera there. Never saw that before. Okay, can we do this part? This is the part where I usually suck. Whoa. Generous. Generous, I must say. Make it. Okay, good. Spring. 15 seconds left. It may not look like I might not make it, but I will if I just 5, 4, 3. Oh, Sonic's doing the thing. Ah! Just 1 second short. Like I said, my best time is just under 2 minutes. Jeez.
Hey, pump it up!
Pump it up indeed. At this point, I might cut out if this is not the successful run. I might not commentate until I get it successfully. I will do some point outs though. I'll keep recording this until I get the successful run. From here out, no commentary. Okay? Okay. That was perfect. Perfect. That was my best split yet. If you don't get 107 or under, you're screwed. Generous camera. Oh my goodness, that was my best time yet. Just 2 seconds under. And you know what? I'll show on screen what my best time was. Like, OMG. That was really generous of the game.
Yeah, not bad.
Like, I must say. Like, in practice, that took me 20 times to get right. Here, 2. Well, technically 3, because I had to reset. But geez, that could have not gone better.
Select a character.
I am really happy. The rest of the stages are no problem at all. My best time is 2:55. Well, time trial mode, you only need 3 minutes. You don't even need to spin dash. Like, there's so many shortcuts you can take in Windy Valley here. So, what should I talk about today? Well, when I was speaking of recording setup in, like, the B missions, I forgot to mention one thing. I wanted to record this with OBS, a program that was suggested to me by several people I talked to. Although, at the same time not, because OBS has its problems. However, I'm still using Microsoft Expression Encoder 4
Jump on panel number 1.
because,
It will take you to panels 2
well, you see
and 3.
OBS, get on
Jump
pad.
as soon as you land
Sonic.
on the panel, or else you'll fall.
Anyway, I'm not using OBS because... mainly because the VMU it will not capture the VMU window on the top right. It won't. It's like a certain type of window, it just won't capture. Like, it doesn't register it as it being a thing. Not really a sig shortcut, but it's still a shortcut nevertheless you can take there. But yeah, that's why I'm not using OBS. I will use it maybe for future other recordings. But it depends. Okay. Loop! Don't you dare screw me. I only have 5 lives, you better not do this to me. There we go. Just like in practice. You just have to hug the right wall and purposely refuse it. But it refused. Not bad at all, so far. I'm sure that'll change when I get to the second half of this. Don't kill me. Thank you. Just hold up and you're fine. I hope I don't accidentally do a spin dash, because sometimes I'm trying to do the jump dash cancel. Yeah, the jump dash cancel, which requires me pressing B, and B also does a spin dash. Sometimes I'm pressing B,
Yeah, not bad.
and I just land on the ground. Also, I'm sorry, for once I skipped that. I'll do some calculations. I mean, we've all seen that like hundreds of times.
Select a character.
I don't think we should watch it now. It saves like 3 seconds.
Select a stage.
Okay, Casinopolis, this is the only stage I have not practiced in. Because, why should I? It's just collecting rings. That's it. And as usual, I gotta purposely die here because that's the best way to get the rings here. Nice pinball, haven't seen you in a while. This is the pinball table I have taken the researched in the most. Like, I was so interested. You're gonna love the science I have discovered in this when I do a bonus video of this, especially involving the blue chips. Oh no, only 12 rings. Whatever will I do? Well, I could have done a light dash there, but who cares? Maybe I'll try it without the light dash as well. Okay, so I'll go left here, because that's the rich man's route, as I found. The middle is the normal route, and the right is the poor man's route. I think the rich man's route has overall the best amount of rings. No, Sonic, that's not where I wanted you to go. I want you to collect the rings. My question is, I wonder if taking the normal route first and then the rich man's route actually produces better results. Maybe I'll test that out. We got no time to waste. We gotta get 400 rings and win. Then the prize will be mine. All mine. None for you. Get it? No. It's just 10 rings. Whatever. I can make that up quite easily. I'll go here a second time if I have to. I got time. Maybe I'll take the poor man's route in such a case. Yeah, you can get close to 400 rings by taking the rich man's route. You can just easily make up the rest of the rings just by pounding the slot machines. Which, by the way, I found... Well, we determined earlier in the LP that you can, in fact, do the attack them again and they still give you rings. There, I did a light dash. Spin dash is definitely not required, but light dash sometimes is. Just saying. So I'm not going to be restricting light dash very much. Oh boy, 1 ring per shower room. It will totally make a difference. So let's go deposit our rings. This isn't enough, so I'm going to have to go into the garbage a second time, which hopefully will be much shorter, because I'm going to take the rich man's route. Quickly now. And very quickly, let's take a look at the building Sonic statue. Sonic Pinball, let's go. The Sonic Pinball I have not taken much research on as much because it's not really interesting. I did try to take a research into what the slots do. And the slots are more or less the same like in Sonic 2 or Sonic 3. Where if you get Eggman, you lose rings. If you get matchup rings, you get only a decent amount of rings. If you get characters, you get a lot of rings. There's no jackpot, so the next best thing is to line up 3 Sonics. And that's really it. There's no bar or anything. Just Sonic. Okay, now I definitely gotta take the poor man's route here, because I have only a minute left. Wind, you better not be the reason I couldn't clear this. You better not. I swear if it is. Okay, so you can see why this is the poor man's route. Because not only is it dangerous, but it has a ton of enemies. Now I really got a bum rush here. Go, go, go. Can't risk jumping. Eh. Camera! Go. Where's the vault? There it is. 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That could have not been closer. Good thing I wasn't practicing,
Yeah, not
because
bad.
this is blind. Watch every single one of these missions just be barely. Well, Windy Valley wasn't. Who's ready for Ice Cap? Which is going to be relatively
Select the
difficult
character.
because
Let's get him.
I can't actually take that shortcut this time. Not that you were intended to.
Select
You
the
are really
stage.
kind of intended to take a certain other shortcut, which I'm sure we all know at this point. So let's do this. 4 minutes. I thought it was 3 minutes. Well, the snowboarding section is really long.
Ready, go.
So, let's just take a shortcut to this section here. And just from here, we just jump to the highest place possible, which is about right here, actually, to where that spring is. I think that's the best place you can jump to. I'm not really sure. Feel free to tell me if it really isn't. Remember to go counterclockwise for here, because it's just barely quicker. It could mean the difference between whether you make it or not. Better not fall off there, because I'm certain if you fall off there, you're not going to make it. You might as well just restart the whole
Use
stage.
the panel to jump. It may even help guide your way.
Because half of Sonic's time trial missions is really, really tight. Okay, in this section, time's paused, so I'm just going to take a few seconds to see if I can do the glitch. If you can do the glitch, it's pretty much trivialized. I'll do it for like 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. I know how to count, and we're off. Okay, do we get the snowboard? I did not hold Y and X that time. Like this, you're supposed to only get the snowboard when you hold Y and X during transition or something. It seems random for the Dreamcast at least. I think it's only for Director's Cut that it's like only a secret like that. I did it in practice, and holding X and Y did this snowboard. Yeah, this is the secret snowboard that you get. The other one is just the standard one. Like this snowboard is the one from Sonic 3. The other snowboard is from Sonic Chaos, I think, from the Game Gear. Also, I'm just gonna wiggle left and right repeatedly while holding up, because you bounce up, you jump a lot on these snowy hills. It's just the best way of moving, I found. Alright, let's get the speed jump. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Now we're definitely gonna make it. Probably with a minute to spare. Wow, that was sick. Okay, can we get a perfect swag jump this time? Because that would be the perfect snowboarding section. Actually, no, the perfect snowboarding section would be never bouncing. Okay, be in the middle of this, not the far left. There we go. Also, I went far to the right as well. Did you see that? I bounced off the right wall.
Yes.
That was perfect. Almost perfect. Maybe it'll be more perfect if I had 111 ring, because then I'll be number 1, and you
Yeah,
know
not
it.
bad.
More than a minute to spare, too. That was awesome. And final stage for this segment. We all know it. It's Twinkle Park.
Select the kick.
Like I said, I'm doing the stages in order. Also, if you haven't been paying attention to Sonic's
Select the
quills
stage.
in the menu, you may have noticed sometimes they were off to the side, sometimes they were straight. For some reason, the game, when you exit a stage, it looks at its current position and just copies it. Well, at least for his quills. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Gran Turismo, because that is, as I found, a bit hard. You know what? Let's do it. Gran Turismo. I didn't do it in practice. Let's do Gran Turismo. Remember, this music is Panic Puppet, in case you haven't noticed. Panic Puppet is a good soundtrack too, from Sonic 3D Blast. Like, it's the final level theme, and it's also the intro theme, for some reason. Whoa, I was riding on the walls there. I know, for someone who's a pro at Sonic Adventure more than me, I freaking dare you to, for the whole racetrack, ride on the barrier. Remember, you have to hold L or R for that weird camera. It's really weird. Where's the track? There it is.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I like living on the edge, just by doing that. Ooh, exactly 100. Neat. I wonder if the live systems would save. I wonder how many lives I would have now. Oh, Twinkle Park, you will be very infamous in a few segments. Also, lol, nope. Whoa. I expect to land on this platform. I never frickin' land on that platform like you're supposed to as a shortcut, but I just can't do it in practice. In fact, I just jump all the way to the pool area. In fact, I jump so far into the pool area that I actually land in the pool. Suddenly acceleration. Remember, it's not diagonal boost, it's the sudden acceleration. Like, you guys believe me, don't you? Like, it happens to you too? I like how you have to have that coconuts be there, or else you can't make it. At least normally. Careful. Don't let the combination of diagonal boost and the sudden acceleration kill me. Also, even with that shortcut, it's still tight on time. Like, was it 3 minutes or 4 minutes? I guess we'll find out shortly. I mean, that racetrack takes up a whole minute, and there's barely anything to spin dash around on. Get on the thing.
Yes.
Let's see, it was 3 or 4 minutes. Or was it 3.5 minutes? It's not oftentimes that it goes like 1.5 minutes.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, 3 minutes! Yeah, that's with taking the shortcut. So, good luck. Like, you have to take that
Select the
shortcut.
character.
Well, that's the first half of Sonic's 8 missions. In the next part,
Select
we'll
a
do the
stage.
second half of Sonic's 8 missions, which are going to be quite difficult. Especially Speed Highway. Speed Highway is the second hardest to get the A mission in. At least without the spin dashing. Because I barely got this too, but unlike Emerald Coast, I got this first try. Alright? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.